Welcome everyone to otakusandgeeks.com. Justin here, back with more video game reviews. And today, my friends, we are talking about the indie video horror game, Night at Grandma's. As always, I give you a brief synopsis of the game. So without further ado, my friends, here we go. Vacation at Grandma's are going well, but tonight she's not quite herself. Here you are alone in this creaky, dimly lit house, and your only company is your beloved grandma who happens to be possessed by a sinister demon. With every step you can make, you feel her presence, lurking and waiting to strike. Your task is simple but deadly. Search the house to find torn pages of an ancient book. Put them together and carefully place sacred items into the right spots to complete the ritual. Each step brings you closer to freeing your grandma from the demonic clutches. But be careful, she's watching. Move too close, make a sound, or hesitate, she'll catch you. One wrong move, and it's game over. Will you conquer the evil within and save your grandma, or fall victim to the horrors lurking within her? Dare to play, your fate awaits. And that's the overview of the game. And you know what? I'll have to say this. It's a short, fun indie horror game. I really did enjoy this. And for those who are familiar with the styles of horror games such as Slender Man, where you had to collect a couple of torn pages, this will fall into those type of veins here. Only that you're not being Slender Man doesn't like disappear. Grandma doesn't. I should say, Grandma doesn't disappear and reappear. Grandma's gonna chase you throughout this whole playthrough, okay? And it does get a little bit tense because you're searching very, very fast, trying to find all the items, not just the torn pages, but items that you need to really complete this ritual. And as you're trying to find these pages, you have to be on your toes because grandma might be opening a door or might be in the next room, as you can see right here. And it's going to be up to you, like, how do you get past her? How are you going to get past her? How are you going to dodge? How are you going to get to the next place you got to get to? How can I keep grandma on her toes and me at arm's distance? So that is pretty much what the gameplay entails. And you know what? It's actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it. There's some real legit tense moments in here, especially after you start collecting some of the pages. The horror ramps up, and grandma starts to get a little bit more possessed, and her actions get a little bit more demonic, and you have to be a little bit more smarter on how you're going to avoid the clutches of grandma. So I would definitely have to say gameplay, I did have fun with it. And there were, I would say, when it comes to frame rate, had no real issues. I didn't really experience any frame drops except for one or two. I would have to say I would recommend those who, since this is basically keyboard and mouse, just tune up the sensory level a little bit as well, the sensitivity level, I should say. And I think you'll just be fine in terms of the control schemes. Now, as far as the graphics go, graphics is pretty good. Here at tacosandgeeks.com, we grew up in the 8-bit era, so we're not really too hard when it comes to graphics, as long as it doesn't hurt my eyes. And especially if it's an indie game, I'm obviously more lenient. And I like the way this game is done in terms of graphics. I like the way the lighting is. I like how well lit it is. I like the design of the grandma. It's a nice house. It's a creepy house. And there's only a couple of rooms in here, but you get the gist of this particular place that you have to explore. It has enough color, it has enough detail to really keep you in going. As far as the sound goes, it sounds okay as well. It's not like the soundtrack's nothing really that I'm gonna be screaming, "Oh, go get the OST," but it does work for the tense moments that we need in terms of horror here. So I will have to say this sounds pretty good as well. And as I'm gonna give my final grade here, as you know, here at Toxic Geek, we got buy it now, wait for sale, or skip it. You know what? I'm gonna give this a buy. I had fun with this one, and I highly recommend it. It was a fun game for what it is. It is short. It's not gonna take you long to beat, and there are some legit scares in here when it comes to the grandma. Especially the more you find pages, the more you go more deep into it. But I'll have to say, I'll give this a buy. It's something that I had fun with. It's a short ride, but it's still a fun ride. This is just for tacosandgeeks.com. What do you think of Night at Grandma's? Comment below. Let me know if you like what we do here. Hopefully we earned your subscription. And if we have, please hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell, my friends. I will catch you on the next game review. Day.